Today we are going to talk about uh, rename and remove function. So what is that? So let's take a look. So can you see the screen? I hope so. So here is a program, and in this program what we are doing, we are in a remove function, and this remove function it removes a file, and in yesterday video also we talked in short. So remove function it used to delete the file, that is this one, and if that is rename, then rename is used to rename the file. So what is the meaning of that? Mostly whenever we update the data, delete the data, or else that editing we can say. Uh, if we want that, then we have to go for remove and rename function. So what is that remove and how to work that? For that nothing we have to do there. Just we have to use remove function. It's very simple. For example, suppose if I close it, okay, let's open the file here first. So there is no file. Is there file.txt? There is no file. But suppose if I make it comment, now what will happen? Let's run the program. So we are not getting any output. We are not getting any output. After that, let's open the file. Look here. So we have got file.txt. If we want to delete this, we have to use delete this one. Now let's run the program. File remove message we got here. Again, if we open the folder, so there won't be this file.txt. Look here. Previously it was here, but now it is not. So this is how actually we can remove the file. Similarly, when we go for the rename simply say that change the file name, means we can change the old file name into new one. So how we go for that? We have to use rename function. So looks like this one, same concept. In previous program, we use the remove to delete the file, and rename means this is the old file name and this is the new file name. Suppose if we make them comment, now what would happen? Let's run the program. So there is no output. Let's open its location. Let's delete both the files. So we are getting here file.txt file1. So look here, we have used file.txt, and same we are getting here. So there is file.txt. Now let's remove this part, and if we enable them, let's save it. Let's run the program. So now this file actually it is changed to file1.txt. So file renamed. Again, let's open the folder file1.txt. So previously it was file.txt, and we have changed its name from file.txt to file1.txt. It's very simple then. Just we have to use the rename function and the remove function. Now one question may be there, actually when to use this rename and when to use remove function. Remove function and rename function, both the functions are applicable when you go for the data editing, updating, etc. Now, one program I have taken here, let's answer about that. So it's a long program. Now, what we are going to do in this program, we are going to add data, we are going to source the data, we are going to display the data, we are going to delete the data, as well as we are going to update the data. For that, we have made many functions here. Look here, we have made some global variables. Looks like this one. So we have used system CLS. This is our main model from where we start, and we have called the main menu. From the main function, main menu starts from here. Main menu contains menu. From here we can select what to do. So F for to store the data, S for to sort the data, P for to display the data, D for to delete the records, and U for to update or edit the data. Nothing more. So now next is we have to go for the choice. So here is the choice. Uh, so if we enter A, then it calls the function add record. If we enter S, then it calls the source record function. If we enter P, then it displays the record, means it calls the function display record. Similarly, if we go for D, then we call the delete record. Similarly, if we go for U, then we go for the update record. And if we enter any other character, then it exits. That is, this is not available. So this was the welcome menu. So this is how we use in menu. After that, we have to write all the functions. Like first function say add record. We are opening the data in append mode, means we can add the data again and again. So roll number, name, address, grade, similarly section, and we are writing that. We are using text-based data, text file we can say. And if we want to continue, then we have to press Y, and to discontinue we have to press N. It's very simple there, and it goes on until we press N. When we press N, then it stops. It's very simple, and after that we have to close the file. Again, actually there is a message like enter to return to main menu. There is system CLS and there is main menu. That's all. We have to call that. Now next function is there, display record. Again we have to do same process. We have to scan the data. So using UF, that is in the file. We are displaying the data here. That's all. Nothing more. Again, actually to call the main menu, we have to press any key. Main menu is called there. Now searching. Searching means actually suppose there are thousands of records and we want to search particular one. After entering, then we have to enter the data from here. So we want to search. Now we have to read the data line by line. And when we search that the enter data and the existing data, if they are matching, then we have to make the flag 1. Means it simply says that the data found and we have to uh, display the record from here. If the flag is 0, means if it could not be 1, then you display the message sorry, no data found, and it takes to the main menu. That's all. It was about the searching. Now next is the deleting and the updating. What about the deleting? Deleting same says that is, there are some data and we want to delete that. To delete that, we have to open the existing file in R mode. Here we have existing file in R mode, that is read mode, and we have to create a new file that updated data in W mode. Means we need two files here. First to read and second to store the data. Now we have to again go for the search which data we want to delete. Again we go for search. If it is matching with the existing one, then it becomes 1 and you display the data. And to delete, nothing we have done here. Simply we have given a message here that enter to delete it, nothing else. What happens, the data from this file, that is this file, it is transferred to new file, that is this one. If it is found, it does not transfer. If it is not found, then it transfers all the data to new file from here. After that we have to close both the files. Look here, we have to close both the files, so that closings are here. And we just discuss about the remove and the rename. Remove simply say that remove the file, that is old file we have to remove because old file do not contain any data, it contains no data, so we have to remove it and delete it. And what this rename does here is a new file name is our updated data, so we have to change this file name into record.txt. We have to change it to this, and to change that we have to use rename, change this file name into again old file name, so we'll get again old file, not the new file. Means new file is there only to update the data, nothing more. And we have to give a message if it is being 0, no data found to be or deleted, else the data deleted successfully. Again it calls the main menu. That's all. Now next module is there, updating the record. To update the record, again same process we have to apply. So here is key and key one. Let's open two files. First to read and second to uh, write, which to store. Again let's go for the search. After searching, if it is found, then it displays the data, existing data, and we have to ask for the new data. Suppose if the data is found for first record, then we have to display that. After that, it asks for the new data, new student name, new address, new grade, etc. Student section, and that data is transferred to new file Q1. If it is not matching, it is also transferred. It is if it is found, then it is transferred to new file. New file means that is Q1. Look here. So this is the file pointer of new file, and we are reading the data from this old file having file pointer K. Means we are transferring data from K to K1. That's all. Yeah, so same thing is shown here. Again same process. So we have to close the two files. We have to remove the old file name, and we have to change the new file name into old file name. That's all. We'll get that. And we have to put the if statement to give a message, no data found, data updated successfully. So this is how it works. At last we have to go for the main menu, nothing more. So it was a very simple program. We have done it. Now let's run it and how the education looks, we'll see. So can you see the screen? I think you can see the screen. So here is the execution style. So it is asking your choice. First let's store the data, or let's display the data P. When I press P, it displays all the records. So we have uh, three records here. First record Sajid, second record Jayanti, and next record Samir. That's all. Now let's press enter to back to main menu. So let's say I store one data, yeah, enter ID, suppose 65, then money, address, ATM, uh, grade 10, section, suppose that is mm, B. So no, let's see the data is stored or not by pressing P. So look here, the data we have just entered, it is stored here. So it's very simple to store that. Now let's again press enter to return to main menu. So we added that first choice we have done here, and second, that is third choice, we have also used this one. First let's go for the S to sort the data. So let's press S here. We are going to source data. We can source data here only using student ID. Enter ID to be searched. Just search. Let's give a random number which is not there in our that file. 23. Sorry, no data found. Enter main. Let's do again as. Let's give. Just we give them one. Enter. Found data. So it is displaying. Okay. So searching it is also working fine. Now let's go for the next, that is delete and update. So here is the delete option and next is the update option. So how to go for delete option? For the delete option we have to press D, and for U. First let's go for update, then we'll go for the delete. Let's press U. ID, suppose ID is 1, name is Sajin, and let's change this name into Sajis. Okay, enter new records. So enter. Now Sajis, address, KTM, grade 12, section enter. Okay, data updated successfully. Look here. Now one question is there, for this role, really data updated or not? So let's see. By pressing P, P. Look here. Roll number 1, name Sajis, address KTM, grade 12, section M2. First it was Sajin, now it is being Sajis, and the address it was Kathmandu, but now it is KTM. So this is how actually it works. So this was about the updating. Now let's delete the data we just entered. It was for 65. Let's go for D. So 65. Let's press a enter to delete it. Let's hit enter. Data deleted successfully. Again let's press P. So look here. There is no data. We just enter. So this is how we can delete the data, and in this program we have used almost all the concepts of the data file, the loops, etc. I hope you understood about this one, and you can also make this type of program easily. For this you have to have the concept of the programming. So if you have any questions, let me know. If no questions, fine there. Do you have any questions now? So do you have any questions? So do you have any questions? If you have any question, let me know. No questions, fine there regarding this. So this was about a simple project. We can say mini project. So this is how we can make. And so if you want to see another one, that means we have the next one here. So this is also a simple project. Let's run it. So I forgot the username and password. Admin and password. Okay, fine. Admin, password. So this is how we can make. This is well formatted code. We can say to add contents to display. Let's go with the two number. So these are the contacts. So look here, some formattings they are not being maintained here. Enter, next, next. Similarly, we can also search it. Enter name, the total found data 0. So we don't have any data here. Similarly, to add, we have to press 1. Interface name, I, address, email, and at gmail.com. For let's go on. Why to continue? So add. Let's see that the data we enter is stored or not. Also look here. So this is the last data we have stored. In this way, we can store the data and we can edit the data. In this way, we can run the program and we can do some changes. So depending upon the choice and how we make that. Uh, you can also make this type of program easily. So do you have any confusion here? Okay, this was a simple part of C language, and from tomorrow we'll be discussing about the web technology, and gradually we'll also be discussing more about some more programs in that C that will be related to JS. Uh, Data structure in JS as well as gradually we'll also talk about the C uh, day after day. And uh, if you want to discuss on particular topic, uh, then just so you can use the chat box. Okay, this was for today, and tomorrow we'll discuss some more about the sea. Uh, and this type of project we can make many. So if you need this type of project, then you can ask me and send you. And, from tomorrow we'll be discussing some more that about the sea, as well as we may start from the JS. I hope you like the video, and if you have any queries, questions, you can ask me using the chat box. You can also mail me. So here is my mailing ID. I hope you can see the screen. So this is my mailing ID. If you need any code, you can mail me here. So I will send. Okay, thank you guys for joining me. Tomorrow again uh, at 4 p.m. we'll be here, and we'll be discussing some more about the programs and some other topics. So thank you. Take care. Have a good day, and obviously share with your friends if it was helpful, and tell them to join me every day. So 4 to 5, or sometimes 3 to 5. And so if you have any questions, you can mail me here. No questions, fine then. And if you want to discuss, you have any questions, queries regarding the code, or if you need any code, then you can mail me. Yeah. I'll share you the code. Okay, this was for today. And obviously, if you like the video, so every day, so we are so joining here and just we discuss here. So obviously, if it was helpful, then you can go for the sharing. You can go for the uh, subscribe. You can go for the follow on Facebook, similarly Instagram, etc. Okay, this was for today. Tomorrow again we'll meet here and we'll discuss some more about the codes, and we'll learn easily and gradually.